That is Seether and Remedy on 100.3 The X Rocks. The time has come tonight at the Knitting Factory Concert House. Il Nino opening up the show is a band we've got a great relationship with, a band we've been friends with for a very long time. They are called Bobaflex. They are in Studio 1X right now.
Bobaflex live in Studio 1X. Everybody make some noise. Welcome, gentlemen, back to X Rock and back to Idaho. How are you guys doing?
Awesome. It's good to be back. It's great.
Now, you guys are out on tour right now with El Nino. How's that been so far?
Awesome. Great bunch of guys, great band.
A lot of rhythm.
Lot of rhythm.
They cook great food on days off. Good guys.
Okay, you said great food. Like what?
Like tacos and stuff like that.
Speaking of tacos, taco time. Fed you guys as you guys come in, so thank you so much to them.
A pretty fine taco I had before this interview.
There you go.
Yeah.
So, life out on the road is always interesting. You guys have been doing this now for almost 20 years, right?
Oh, God.
1998. That's almost 20 years,
that
guys.
Doesn't count, though.
Yeah, the first few years were kind of goofballs, just kind of goofing around. About 2003 is when we got serious and said, hey, this is a real job. We're doing this forever, and dropped out of college. And here we are with no insurance and playing music for the last years.
That's why I'm like, don't lift that equipment. You break something, can't pay for it.
That's why you have other people to do that for you, though, right?
Kinda.
They don't have insurance either.
They don't have insurance either.
The more crew we get, the more we load, it seems like.
It's a weird thing.
The more laminates you hand out, the more work you guys do.
We got a 20-year-old light guy, and it seems like he lifts nothing.
He's famous.
He's the youngest dude out there.
He's YouTube famous, actually.
What's that?
Our 20-year-old light guy is YouTube famous on Fail Army. During his graduation, he fell off the stage, and he's got like 17 million views.
And you guys don't recreate that every night, or what?
Right.
Because that's what I would do.
I have fallen off many a things on tour.
So the current CD is Anything That Moves.
Yes, it is.
Came out almost a year ago. Mm-hmm. How you guys feeling about that so far?
It's good, man. It's good. Came out in Germany. We licensed it to a German label where we still own everything. So it came out over there. We're trying to get over to Europe. El Nino's talking about taking us pretty soon. So that'll be our first venture to Europe. And, it's paying the bills, and we're happy with it. And, gaining new fans every day, man. So it's been awesome.
It's the most fun we ever had making a record.
And we're going to get into what it goes into about making a record, but I don't want to hold you guys up because I know you got some tunes for us. That's what X Session is all about.
Go ahead.
No, it's cool.
Keep talking.
Cool. But I know you guys got a couple of songs that we got a nice little audience in here.
Yes,
of course,
we do.
everybody out worldwide, Facebook Live. It's all out there, the video camera.
Sir. Bam.
So what do you got for us first?
A song called Mama Don't Take My Drugs Away. It's a song about a friend of ours who had a drug problem, and his girlfriend had a stash on him, and he tore the apartment up and pretty much went nuts. So that's what the song is. It's pretty self-explanatory.
Well, I turn it over to you guys. Bobaflex live with Corin Ford and Coors Light at an X Session.
Hey, hey, hey! Oh, Mama, don't take my drugs away. Hi! Woo! Yeah! Woo! Mama! Why you holding down? Skin starts to crawl. I think I'm coming down. Come on! I know you lying now. Look me in the face. You got me freaking out. I'm in a nightmare. Do you love me? Do you really care? Just give me my share, or I'll tear this place apart. All I need is a little bit. Just one more time, it's another hit. All I need is a little bit. Just one more time, it's another hit. Can't you see I'm cold sweating in the shakes? Please believe me, make me scream in your face. Scream in your face. Hey, hey, hey. Mama, don't take my drugs away. Hey, hey, hey. I'll go crazy, crazy like you made me. Hey, hey, hey. Mama, don't take my drugs away. Hey, hey, hey. I'll go crazy, crazy like you made me. Hey. Woo! She cried. You can never stop changing up a box. I think she called the cops. I hear the sirens. You don't love me. You don't really care. Ain't going nowhere till I tear this place apart. All I need is a little bit. Just one more time. It's another hit. All I need is a little bit. just another hit. Can't you see a cold sweating in the shakes? Please believe me, make me scream in your face. Scream in your face. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, mama, don't take my drugs away. Hey, hey, hey. I'll go crazy. Crazy. Like you, baby. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, mama, don't take my drugs away. Hey, hey, hey. I'll go crazy. Crazy. Like you, baby. Don't you take my drugs away. Yeah, baby. Mama, don't take my drugs away. Hey, I'll go crazy, crazy like you, baby. Hey, mama, don't take my drugs away. Hey, I'll go crazy, crazy like you, baby. Hey, mama, don't take my drugs away. Hey, I'll go crazy, crazy like you, baby. Hey, mama, don't take my drugs away. Hey, I'll go crazy, crazy like you made me. Crazy, crazy like you made me.
Oh, there you go. Bobaflex live at Corwin Ford Coors Light X session here in Studio 1X. And that song was very big for you guys, what, 2 years ago?
January.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it was this year. Yeah.
See, I spend way too much time in a padded, controlled room.
That was actually last year around June, August, October.
About a year ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
Spiders was January.
The Spiders was January. Then that was kind of where I was trying to go is with the new song, which leads me to the question: has somebody got a phobia that we don't know about, or when it comes to
Arachnophobia?
Yeah. You guys were talking about how fun it was to record your newest record. What was different about the process this time as opposed to the past that made it so much fun?
It wasn't as rushed this time. We had money actually to buy food while we were in the studio, and
That
cigarettes, and everybody was just on the same page, clean, clear, focused. Yeah, we had a rehearsal space that was like felt like we were in Metallica. We had a 24-hour access to this rehearsal space with hardwood floors and a bathroom. It was wild stuff.
Wow, a bathroom.
Yeah. So everybody showed up at 9 in the morning and rocked till 10 at night, and just had a really good time. It was a really free experience. Nobody, we didn't care what was going to happen. Like we have to do this radio single, we have to do this and this. We were just like, let's just write songs, and it was a blast.
Now, do you guys write throughout your time when you're touring, or do you guys sit down, write as a group, or is it all ideas?
Yeah, it varies. Like they're always playing and always writing, and then the time that we get together and hey, we got to do this album in a couple months is really when everything starts to take shape and take focus, and all 5 members got their brains beaming at the same spot, and that's when everything really starts to tighten up and the album starts to come together. But everybody writes and all the time.
Yeah, one guy might dominate one song. Hey guys, I got this song, and have it like 70% done. And then sometimes we all might look at each other for 10 hours in a room and smoke weed and just say, "Hey, why don't you say this?"
Yeah, that was great. Yeah. And sometimes we write in the studio. I mean, you never know.
Oh, we were writing the studio on this one, writing lyrics. As Marty was doing vocals on one song, I was like writing "Pray to the Devil" in the car and finishing the lyrics. So at the end, the last few songs weren't officially written, so we kind of worked with the producer. And but everyone helped out. Jimmy helped out on lyrics in the end, sitting drinking coffee, as another guy was doing guitar tracks, and we all kind of worked together. Man, it was great.
For those of you watching on Facebook Live, that's Cousin Itch younger brother over here with the curly hair.
We prefer Slash and Brad Pitt.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
His hair is more famous in the band.
So now, everywhere we go, they're going, "Hey, nice hair," and I turn around like, "Thank," and they're talking to him. Every single time.
Well, I'm bald as a cue ball, so I don't get the nice hair reference anymore unless my shirt's off and they're talking about my back. But
right.
I have a funny question to ask you, and it's maybe because you can't believe everything you read on the internet anymore.
Okay.
Is it true that Bobaflex's name has something to do with Boba Fett from Star Wars?
No.
No.
It has to do with the Bobaflex machine because we work out every day at the gym. And so Bobaflex was, yes, of course.
Of course.
Star Wars,
We
yeah.
kind of started out a sci-fi themed band in the early
Okay.
days, and
Before he had any experiences under our belt.
yeah, and was a kind of different style band, but we changed over the years and just kept the name.
I like it personally. I mean,
Had
you know.
fun.
So, what do you guys got for us next? Because I know you got a couple
Oh, we
more
got to switch
songs
up.
for
We
us.
got to switch up.
Oh, we're gonna switch up. Okay. So while they're switching up, see, that's one of the cool things about Bobaflex is you guys, you know, between the two of you, you both
Kicked 'em off.
switch off with lead and lead guitar. Have you guys ever found that to be an issue, or
Not since we got Dave as the lead guitar player. It's a lot easier.
there you go?
No, it's like we grew up listening to bluegrass and bands like the Eagles and Pink Floyd and Kiss, and it's like they all those guys sang
Switched
and,
up.
and
Yeah.
did the switch up and just thought that's the way it was supposed to be.
Cool.
And yeah, I mean, we did get some flack from labels and stuff in the early days, like, why do you do that? What
Well,
is-
what do they know anyway? They're just
Right,
labels,
right.
right?
They're
They would
almost all
say-
gone anyway, so who cares?
They would say things like, "It's really interesting. We don't want anything to do with it, but it's really cool."
But yet you're still here, and some of them are not.
Oh no, there are a lot of them are gone.
Yeah. We might even force Dave to sing lead on a song the next record.
Hey, there you
He'd be
go.
our ace freely.
Might happen. All right. Well, what do you got for us now?
This is our new single, "Spider in the Dark." It's a weird story that it's a graphic novel my brother's been working on. So until the graphic novel comes out, I can't really
Spoil
explain
it.
to you what it's about. But it's a dark place.
All right.
Creepy.
Bobaflex.
When I was young, I was just like you. I lost my innocence, but I found the truth. It wasn't love, it was something new. I'm changing, rearranging. You'll understand when you see what I've done. It's beautiful what I have become. I am the stove on the setting sun. I'm changing, rearranging. If you look into my eyes, you'll see I have no heart. I devour like a spider in the dark. Can you hear the angels cry as I rip this world apart? I devour like a spider in the dark. Like a spider in the dark. Oblivion will be coming soon. Nowhere to run, nothing you can do. Say your prayers, but it won't say yeah. I'm changing, rearranging. I'm changing, rearranging. like a spider in the dark.
There you go. Bobaflex live in Studio 1X, brought to you by Corwin Ford and Coors Light, of course, tonight at the Knitting Factory with El Nino. And you guys got another song in you, but before we get to that, I got a couple more questions. Is that cool?
We definitely have another song in us.
All right. Well, I do have one question I have to ask you, and this comes from a friend of mine who is a longtime fan of yours, and he... part of the fun part about my job is I get to make my friends jealous because I get to do cool stuff like this.
Yeah. So do we.
It's exactly right. He wants to know where the inspiration came for "Bury Me with My Guns On."
Funny that you asked that because that is the song we're going to play next.
See, there you go. It's almost like I kind of had an idea of what I was doing.
There's a graphic novel again, The Preacher, which is on AMC now, which comes on after The Walking Dead, right?
Yep.
Yeah, The Preacher, AMC. It's a great story. Just watch the episodes, and I mean, I can't believe it's going to be on television. You want to explain it a little better?
Yeah, we actually was inspired by God's hitman called the Saint of Killers. It's in the comic book Preacher. Nothing can kill him. He's got a duster on. His guns never run out of bullets, and
never misses either.
Never misses either. So once he gets set on Earth, you can't stop him. He was buried with his guns on.
And God's afraid of him because he's...
Yeah, God's actually afraid of him. You just got to see the show. I don't want to spoil the whole 12 episodes.
I can't believe that it's on television. We are pushing. If anyone's on Twitter or anything, hit Seth Rogen up and tell him, please, this song is perfect for this TV show. We were like pushing like crazy. Wrote it before there was even going to be a movie, and that means we're cool before it was cool.
That's you guys are setting the precedent, so that's always a good thing.
We keep getting passed over with The Sound of Silence and all that stuff. It's driving me crazy.
See, and now you're leading me right into my next question. You guys have been known over the years to do some pretty killer covers.
Yep.
You did Dylan. You've done some.
Dylan.
No, you didn't do.
That's a thing on Wikipedia. That
see,
We did Tambourine Man once.
they keep saying that you did Tambourine Man. It's like, no, we did Sound of Silence.
you did Sound of Silence, and we still get requests for that here.
Right on.
At the X. What's that like to see? That song coming back out now. I mean, Disturbed did a killer job on it.
Did an awesome job. It gave us like rebirth or a resurgence in interest in that song. That song did really well for us. And people, there's a bunch of people saying, "Oh, Disturbed did it better. You guys did it better." Or, "I can't believe this. I can't believe that." It's like, we didn't write that song. Neither did Disturbed. It's a cover song. It is open to the public. I think they did a great version. And David Draymond hit me up himself and said, "Hey, man, love your version of Sound of Silence. Check this out." And so, I mean, that made my day. I was like, "That's awesome."
So now, as far as maybe do you have any covers that you'd really like to try and do? Something you've heard in
we
the
got
past?
one in the works. Hopefully, when we get home, if everything works out right. Tommy and I are huge Pink Floyd fans, and we're thinking about doing "Hey You" by Pink Floyd.
Oh.
I don't care if anybody likes it or not. I just want to.
Obviously, this room likes it. So.
I just want to pretend I'm in Pink Floyd in the studio for a couple days. That's what we're thinking about. That I don't know if the rest of the band's totally sold on it yet, but
Well, now it's out there. Now you have to do it.
yeah, right.
Right?
So, yeah, we want to do that.
It's all part of your master plan.
and just kind of get the Sound of Silence thing was great for us, but we had to move on from that because another band has dominated the charts with it. And
It's either "Hey You" or "Wing Wang Sweet Poontang" by Ted Nugent. It's like a toss-up. We don't know which one yet. We're thinking about it.
Now, one more question before we get into your next song. Of anybody that you haven't toured with, is there anybody out there you'd like to hit up on tour?
The Doors.
Like the dream tour. I mean, I don't care. Dead, live. Who would you have loved to have toured
right
with?
now, like nothing more like Avatar or Ghost or something like that. Like those bands have got me excited again about rock and roll. And as far as going in the past, oh man, System of a Down was one of my favorite bands. Tool will never take us out, but I just like to go and watch them play every night.
The Ramones.
The Ramones.
Okay.
They're all dead, but anyways.
Well, sadly, yes, they are all dead, but you can dream.
Dave loves the Beatles. Tommy's. Who's your favorite band in the world?
You already named him.
I thought you Celtic Frost. I remember that. I remember going to Tommy's house when we were kids, and he had these odd old metal tapes. He's like, "Listen to this Celtic Frost and Obituary and all this weird stuff."
Wouldn't mind
did
going
you
out
get
with
this?
Sinatra, maybe.
Well, that
Cool.
I could see you guys with old blue eyes. That could be
We could
interesting.
do the backup band stuff.
There you go.
bring them back,
All right. Well, we've got Bobaflex again. They're playing tonight at the Knitting Factory with El Nino. You guys told me you got one more for me. It just happens to be my favorite song.
This is the song. You guys actually we shot the video here in Boise, and it's one of our largest videos that we've got on YouTube. And it was
500,000 now.
Yeah, no, it's more than that. It's
Almost $1 million, I think, right?
Yeah. And in other versions of the song, it's like in a couple millions and stuff on YouTube. And it was just an awesome experience. We came here and did the Two Broke to Rock thing. We want to do that again. Boise is an awesome little kept secret in the mountains, and we love it here. And you guys have been great to us. So we're gonna play the song that made us famous in Boise.
All right. Here we go. Bobaflex one more time.
Hey, 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 this conversation's over. It makes no sense to me. You could have stopped the suffering. You could have stopped the screams. But now your reign is over, and it's all up to me. I'm gonna show you what I mean. Or bury me with my guns on, so when I reach the other side, I can show him what it feels like to die. Or bury me with my guns on, so when I'm cast out of the sky, I can shoot the devil right between the eyes. Hey, 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 the pearly gates are broken, and it's the strangest thing. The angels could have warned you, but no one said a thing. The shot was quick and painless, and it changed everything. It's time to choose a better king, or bury me with my guns on, so when I reach the other side, I can show him what it feels like to die. Or bury me with my guns on, so when I'm cast out of the sky, I can shoot the devil right between the eyes. The castle's falling down beneath the deep blue sea. They've seen my face before, will they remember me? I scream the words out loud, our souls are finally free. It's time to open up our eyes. Hey, 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 bury me with my guns on, so when I reach the other side, I can show 'em what it feels like to die. Bury me with my guns on, so when I'm cast out of the sky, I can shoot the devil right between the eyes. Or bury me with my guns on, so when I reach the other side, I can show him what it feels like to die. Or bury me with my guns on, so when I'm cast out of the sky, I shoot the devil right between the eyes. The castle's falling down beneath the deep blue sea. They've seen my face before, will they remember me? I scream the words out loud, our souls are finally free. It's time to open up our eyes. Hey, 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 hey.
Oh, there you go. Bobaflex live from Studio 1X. Thank you to Corwin Ford and Coors Light again tonight with El Nino at the Knitting Factory. Really quickly, guys, thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it.
Tonight is St. Diablo, Terra Universal, us, and El Nino. It's a great package, great bunch of guys, good bands.
Very nice. Well, safe travels down the road. We'll see you guys tonight at the Knitting Factory, and we'll see you again here very, very soon.
Yes, you will.
I'm going to turn it back over. I believe we've got Adam coming up next here on 100.3 The X Rocks.